You're listening to this episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. It would greatly benefit the show. Hello and welcome to Movie Bitters with the Farx brothers. I'm Kirk.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Nick.
And we're joined by Devin Phaly. He's the creative director. We're talking about The Karate Kid 2010. I almost said 2019 again. These spoilers.
So Jackie Chan having like the darkest backstory of all time. How do we feel about that?
Yeah, that's a wild curveball. But I don't know. I feel like I feel like they did a good job of maybe foreshadowing it with the car and how it like represented how broken he was. And I think they did a good job, of like maybe tying that into his relationship with Jaden Smith in the movie. But I felt like it was a good bonding moment for that scene between the two characters.
Not to keep referencing this, but it was helpful to remember to not beat up on myself at this time in my life. Like, no, because that's kind of the learning he had. Like, he kind of needs to stop doing that or move beyond breaking the car. And like Jaden's teaching what Dre is the thing that helps him move past that. So, I don't know. Is that the emotional learning you had?
The emotional what?
Learning you had from the plot of the movie?
No.
Okay.
No.
What did you take from it differently than I did?
I didn't have time to watch it.
I thought you were going to say that. I thought you were going to fake it.
I know things about the movie. I know things about the story, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
I actually would. I wanted to see if anyone noticed. I like. There's a big criticism I would have of the fights in this movie.
Okay.
Is
the tournament fights?
The tournament fights, yes. They do a lot of cutting, like punch into the next punch, cut. They don't do 3 punches cut, or 5 punches cut. It's punch, cut, punch, cut, punch, cut. And it's a sign that, they're kind of using movie to fake them actually fighting. They're not actually, I don't know. For me, that's like as an Ip Man, there's unbroken shots that
long takes.
I am impressed that he put his legs up on the bar thing and held it like that. The older Farxling wants to try that sometime. He's like, "Will you train me to do that?" And I was like, "I don't know how to do that. That looks dangerous, and I'm injured right now. I don't think that's a good idea from everything I know."
I remember that training montage with Dre. And he there's that bell that's hanging in that courtyard, and he like kicks it and does like a match cut with the trophy. Like I think like sometimes I don't really watch a lot of movies, but like I watch movies and I'll like kind of take how they did a transition or something and like, oh, like that's really cool they did that, and kind of incorporate it to like my own filmmaking. So good. Yeah. So and also I don't know if you knew, but it was actually shot on film, I think. This movie. So like I did a little research, like, oh, like that's why the colors look like that. That's why this feels so nostalgic. So like you're, I don't know, a little bit immersed into it. So when I found that, I was like, oh, like I love the coloring of this film.
Yeah, and like even Mrs. Farx, when watching parts of it with the older Farxling and I, was like, wow, like the Forbidden City looks really cool. And it is unique that the CCP gave them permission to film there, probably because Jackie was involved. I mean, better that than a province that has Uyghur concentration camps or whatever. But sorry, China, wanted to get it in. I know I'll never be able to go there. Your president looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
If you say that though. But John Oliver said.
Do you have listeners in China?
What?
Do we have listeners in China?
I don't think they're allowed to. I actually don't know. But I'm trying to think. We have Japanese, or I think we have Japanese or Korean listeners.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
wow.
But I know it's weird because you go on the app and go, where are people listening to the show? Like 90% of people are, dudes in the United States between the ages of 25 and 44, and what up, But
then you got Japan.
and our biggest countries are Brazil and Russia.
There you
go. No idea why that. Well, our biggest countries outside of the United States.
Yeah,
so
it's cool to see the analytics, I guess, where your listeners are from.
Yeah, and I love to that's what I like about movies, is that it gives me the opportunity to go to places I I assume I will never go to Japan. Based on things I said, I don't think I should ever go there. Sorry, but that's I would like it if the world was not that way. But I have built empathy for folks of different cultures by watching movies. That's why I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of movies. Did you watch a lot of movies when you were younger?
I would say no, because I like what I said before. Like I was really involved in sports, so like when I did watch movies,
people haven't heard that yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah, the interview comes out last.
Okay. Anyway, but all right. So I guess cut that out.
We'll leave it in. This part's funny. The authenticity is part of what hopefully people like.
So I think I watched movies that were like staples with my family, but like I wasn't like someone who always watched movies as a kid, because I was always involved in other extracurricular activities. So like something like the Karate Kid was something that like stood like always came back every year, and we just always watched the same movies. So that was kind of what Karate Kid was like for us. But yeah.
What was the discussion you and your family would have around the part where it's like, here's the switch you have for hot water?
Oh yeah.
You think like do you take it as, oh yes, that's a good world-saving method, or I saw it as government overreach, that from my perspective?
I guess when I first watched it, I was like, oh, like they do that in China. Like I didn't even know like that was a thing.
Yeah, I
mean, that's the same. That's why they highlighted it, because we don't do that in the U.S.
We also don't do social credit scores yet, and we should not.
That's right.
But
no, I mean, it's part of China to save some water. I mean, it makes sense. Turn it on, wait 10 minutes, and then turn it off when you're done. Save some water.
I would need.
What's your problem with it?
Again, it just seemed like, oh, this is central planning and government overreach, which is the criticism I, as an American, have of China, while at the same time respecting that there are thousands of year old culture that.
Isn't that a positive overreach? Of, hey, let's save some water where we can. It's better for the community.
I do think that we need governments to help us ration resources.
Yeah.
And that, like I could argue, well, they're burning a bunch of coal right now because of how oil is in the markets being screwed up, and that's screwing up the environment a lot more than the little bit of water they're saving. Although they make a lot of the solar panels and that sort of thing.
Yeah, but within the context of the movie, it's just saving a bit of water.
Water and energy are important resources that we need to conserve, and it was just that's one of those things that like it really sticks out to me.
I felt like if they pointed it out, it should have came back in some way. Is that maybe it's too important for them to point it out?
I think it was just a cultural thing, so you understand, hey, things are different here in China. Mr. Miyagi versus Mr. Han. Go.
I'm going to go Mr. Miyagi. Well, I mean, only because we see him in...
Jackie Chan.
Only because we see him in more movies. We only see Mr. Han in this one in Legends.
Okay, so based on just the measurement of what is in the Karate Kid universe, Miyagi reigns supreme, therefore... How do you feel about this?
Yeah, I probably think Mr. Miyagi. I think he's the original. And then, I think Jackie Chan, obviously, he obviously does a lot of action movies, but I feel like in the franchise, I think Mr. Miyagi probably wins.
I like Mr. Han better because I like the diversity of picking up the coat, putting it on, putting like the way you'll move your arms, like versus just wax on and wax off, and the painting. Like they're similar, but I like that one was an activity.
Two different things, though.
What?
That's two different things, and
two different things, but they're like they're motions like this, whereas you're going to work your entire body. It's like using free weights versus a machine when you're lifting weights at the gym.
Jackie did drop some knowledge in that movie, like all the analogies, like all the like metaphors and like analogies that he said to Dre, and like I think it's so funny too when they were like climbing up, what was it, like the temple or something?
The mountain to get
the
to
mountain,
the water.
and then they saw that lady with the snake, and like that's like water, and it's like a mirror, and he ends up mastering that. That's
crazy. That's one part I didn't believe about the ending. He somehow mastered that technique, and then flipped and kicked him in the head like that.
Did you notice that?
How does he master it? By like...
Well, like they in the filmmaking, like they obviously like they showed it where he had that I don't know what kind of pose, like a crane pose or something, but and they played the same music that they introduced the snake lady.
Yeah.
And somehow I guess he got him to
the trance another kid.
That's
and
the
kid.
Kung Fu snake versus the karate crane.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, I got that. I liked how you get there is by being still. Do nothing? No. Being still and doing nothing are very different. And it was the younger Farxling had a bell similar to the thing, but instead of kicking it, she was practicing walking while keeping your hands still, so that the bell didn't sound, because it's hard to keep your hands still while your legs are walking. Kind of like it's hard for us to keep inner peace and stillness while so many things are going.
So she's gonna master that snake technique too, real soon.
Yeah. She was very into the snake part, actually. And I don't know. Do you think the snake was CG?
Yeah, I think
probably.
So.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Yeah.
But it looked good on film. Like I was looking, because you know how like CG animals look like crap a lot of times. The snake didn't look like crap to me.
Well, it didn't do a whole lot. I mean, it's one spot. Moves his head around.
If that's what you want to go with, that's fine. How do we feel about the Eastern medicine? Like,
the flames in the cupping?
Yeah.
I resonate with that too, because my mom owns a spa and she does fire cupping.
What?
And she does it on me too.
Nice.
Tell me everything.
Yeah, I think it helps bring more oxygen to like the blood. Those certain. I don't know if it's the same thing as the Chinese medicine, but I think it helps the more oxygen into those spots, so your soreness kind of goes away, and you place it all over your body, and then you leave it on for a certain amount of time, and you take it off.
Does it hurt?
I think it's like it doesn't hurt. Might feel slightly uncomfortable when it's on because of the suction, how like tight it is, but when you take it off, like during like the week, you feel a little bit better.
Do you get hickey?
Huh?
What?
Do you get a bug from it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually red and
you get a red
like
circle
a ring,
all over your back.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mom does that, so that's like also another reason why we like the movie, because I feel like I relate to that too.
Does she feel like it's a little far-fetched that he would be able to get him back in the fight at the end?
I think I also saw that too, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way you just do the fire cup thing and then you just get back to be able to compete again. But yeah, she's very into like the like holistic, like natural medicine stuff.
I mean, the same thing happens in the first one. Doesn't Mr. Miyagi do some kind of magic with his hands?
Yeah, we do a thing when the kids get hurt. I can't do it right now, but we clap your hands. What is it? Clap your hands, blow on it, and then rub the area. Is that what it is that Miyagi does?
Oh, like that. And then
but you gotta clap first.
Oh, like that.
And then it just heals.
Yeah.
Well, whenever the kids get an owie, we do that, and I got it from Chris Dedenne. Nick, do you want to tell the story about when you first saw him doing that?
Does it involve a pool?
It involves when we were at the pool and the kid kept falling. That's the first time I think we saw him do the Miyagi, wasn't it?
I don't remember the Miyagi. I remember the child eating shit like 4 times on the pool, whatever you call that, the area on the pool.
He's still very smart today,
being really sad about it. I don't want to make fun of him.
Happened?
He slipped. He ran and he slipped and he ate shit.
Damn, right.
4 times.
Does anyone want to argue for wax on, wax off over the jacket method?
Well, I kind of did already. I mean, you got wax on, wax off, and the painting thing. That's 2 different techniques from putting on the coat and dropping it and painting it.
But you see how it involves more of the body in the coat.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe it that much. Putting on a coat and then putting on the coat. I don't know.
Taking off the coat, putting on
and then putting on the.
It's probably more of the lesson.
Yeah.
That
then
kung fu isn't everything, rather than maybe the actual technique of it. But yeah, I think I actually like the jacket on, jacket off better, because I feel like it's super relatable to maybe everyday life kind of thing. So, and it's like also memorable, I think. So.
That's what I like about the car is that it's a misdirect because you think, oh, it's nostalgia bait for remember Barry, remember the car and the wax on and the wax off. Yeah, like that's what the audiences are thinking, but no, it's something completely different. So again, why I think this is the best entry in the Karate Kid franchise. I'm sorry I feel that way. Although now I'm going to criticize it because I think the young love thing is weird and gross.
I mean, they're both the same age in the movie.
He is 11, she's 12, but like
he says he's 12.
Oh, he says he's 12, she says he's 12. I personally would feel very uncomfortable directing a scene with two 12-year-olds kissing each other, and it just doesn't seem like. I'm sure it happens, and like, did you have love interests when you were 12?
I had crushes, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if they like me back, but yeah.
How about you, Player?
Yeah, I definitely did. I think for the scene, or for the whole movie in general, I thought it was. I understand what they're trying to do with having like the love interest kind of storyline along with the training and everything, but I thought the chemistry between them probably wasn't the best. Maybe.
Really?
Like I feel like it was. I don't know. I feel like the acting was a little bit off. A little bit.
On who? Both or one?
I feel like on both, just a little bit. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I do like the puppet scene that like I thought it's all well crafted. I'm just uncomfortable with it because I feel like they're too young to be like. Yes, I understand that we have crushes and stuff when they're that young, but they usually aren't. They go unrequited for a reason.
Yeah, they usually are kissing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to encourage 12-year-olds to kiss. 12-year-olds, if you're watching this,
I mean, it only happens once, and they don't do anything more than that. So they don't even hold hands.
It's chaste, and that was part of the emotional arc that my 6-year-old was very into because she watches Stranger Things and brings up they kiss a lot.
Oh, and Stranger Things, yeah.
I only watched the first season.
It's for the best.
They kiss a lot in the first season and second season. She's seen the last season, and now we're going back from the beginning and going all the way through. But I'm taking a deliberate pause until after Tales of 85 comes out between 2 and 3, so that we can. This is nothing because you haven't seen it. But there's a cartoon version of Stranger Things coming out. Yes, next month around when this will be coming out probably. Sure. And I don't know. I'm just excited for it. Excited, Kirk.
But you don't like two 12-year-olds kissing? That's your main problem?
You know what's funny is that there's romance between 11 and Mike on Stranger Things too, isn't there?
Yeah,
and they're about that age.
With that? I mean, they don't do anything
it's
in the first season. Yeah.
They don't even get to like a dance until the end of the second season when they're like 14, I think, or something like that. I don't remember the ages exactly. So did you think the overall acting from the young actress wasn't good? Because I like that storyline, specifically the involvement of the parents.
Right. Oh yeah, that was good. Maybe like between my family, like when we do watch it, we kind of maybe like think her acting's a little bit funny, and we always like, how do I say it, like quote it all the time. Like we always like we would quote it because we think it's funny because of maybe it was meant to be like that, though, to be like the broken English and everything like that. So I think like that does play a part in it, but we thought it was like kind of corny and funny and maybe innocent too. So yeah, but yeah, that's how I viewed it, I guess.
I want to be sensitive here. I just want to be clear. So you, as a family of Asian folks, were laughing at an Asian person and their English?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's a funny thing to think about as a white appearing person. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I think we also, it's probably because it's relatable, because it happens in our family.
Asian people make fun of other Asian people for being like FOB, fresh off the boat. I mean, with
what's like accents, us Minnesota with our Minnesota accents making fun of like Louis, Texas, fentanyl.
Yeah,
got on the fentanyl again.
The fentanyl. I'm on fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
It's pronounced fentanyl. That's you heard this. Yeah. Okay, so kind of going down the same track. Remember when they eat bugs?
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that. Did you have a problem with that?
I just think that, what did we get canceled in the last episode for bringing up the lab leak? And like the justification for it wasn't a lab leak. It was, no, they just ate a pangolin and a bat at their weird wet market. And so this movie shows us,
I think
hey, here's
bugs are less.
Like bugs are good protein. I'm not judging it. They do it in Mexico, So, God bless. But I just thought it was funny in context of, watching this movie 16 years later.
Do they actually eat them?
No.
In the movie, I think they look at it.
And then he's like, nah.
They don't
you
actually
mean
eat.
the characters in the movie,
don't
not
eat
do Chinese people do that? Because I don't want to weigh in beyond what the movie showed me, and it seems lovely.
No, I'm just saying the characters don't eat them, so
yes. Well, just showing it as like another cultural thing of, hey, here's how life's kind of different over here. You don't typically see this at your farmer's market, do you?
No, I think that's a nice touch. I mean, keep it authentic.
Yeah, no.
Accurate.
I guess if it's what the street markets look like, maybe that's what they actually have. And I feel like in like our culture, we definitely have some foods that are like kind of questionable. Like, have you heard of balut before?
What?
Balut. It's an egg with a chicken embryo in, and like they like eat like everything.
Who does this?
I don't know what people in our culture and Laotian culture eat it, but I think a lot of other Southeast Asian people eat it too.
Well, I was gonna say McDonald's is gross. I'm probably gonna get some after this, but that's way worse for you than eating a bug, probably. But
So. All right.
What?
No, I was gonna bring up. Did you guys find any issues with when they went dancing? Was that supposed to be a DDR machine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because they didn't step on the steps at all, and they got a good
that
score.
was so funny. It's like they were just dancing. They didn't even like actually play the game correctly.
Yeah, and the machine's like, wow, you're a great dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they would have used
also,
that.
too, they ran wherever they traveled to. It looked like they traveled all around the city.
Yeah,
it was like they covered some ground throughout that whole scene.
Public transit. Public transit's better in China. I'd give you that.
Oh, maybe
they've got better public transit and ways to get around the city, and like it's not uncommon to see children who are that age being like. You would think it's odd if a 12-year-old was navigating downtown Minneapolis to, another part of Minneapolis, wouldn't you?
Sure, but then the next thing Jaden has to do is run back to the school. So why doesn't he use public transit to go back to school?
He's a stupid American who doesn't know the transit system as well and can't read it because it's in Chinese. It's literally Chinese to him.
Yeah. All right, that's fair enough.
No, see, I've gone back and forth here. I've criticized the Chinese government. I've said, hey, there is benefits to collectivism, better public transport, that kind of thing. I truly believe in my head we need to, I wish I had both hands, hold in one hand Eastern culture and Western culture and take the best of both. And that's what's going to bring the human race forward.
Yeah, I think so. Cool. But I don't think we're going to solve that on this show.
I think we could. Instead, let's talk best fight. And why is it when Jackie Chan beats up those kids?
There's not a lot of fights outside the tournament. It's only one.
Well, there's Jackie Chan fighting the kids, and it's hilarious. Yeah. He uses another kid he hits a kid with another kid. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it was funny because obviously he wasn't really like, he was like fighting them, but he wasn't really, he was just using them to like fight each other. And obviously Dre like brings it up like, oh, you just made them fight each other. But I think it's just a classic like intro like to Jackie Chan's character, because that's just like how he normally does all his like scenes. It's like, oh, like he actually like pops in and like that's his style. So like I thought that was like pretty cool.
Pops in? What? I'm sorry.
Like pops into like as like an intro to like showing him like actually like fighting in the movie. Sure. Like for the first time. So I thought that was like, oh, like it's classic Jackie Chan like kind of scene.
Well, then should there be more fights in this movie, since you're saying there's not?
Yeah, I think they should have been. But again, this isn't a Jackie Chan movie. This is a Jaden Smith movie, so you're not going to make him fight as much outside the tournament.
I actually think I kind of maybe argue that, because I feel like I liked the storytelling aspect of it than it being all fighting. Because I feel like sometimes if it's too many fighting scenes, you don't maybe get to catch some of the backstory stuff. But I do, yeah. I mean, even though it is Jackie Chan, I feel like they did a good job of maybe spacing out some of the conflicts.
So you want more fights? You think the storytelling is better?
Yeah.
I'm taking his side for this one, just because it's how I feel today. Bully kind of sucked. Wasn't a very good actor. One note. I guess it's cool that he respects him at the end, sort of, like the Johnny.
I mean, I don't remember if any of the bullies from the other movies were good either.
Well, Johnny Lawrence becomes good in Cobra Kai.
No, I meant like memorable or.
Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah, but he's had now Cobra Kai. That's probably why he's more
Before
memorable.
Cobra Kai came out, there was specifically the How I Met Your Mother run where
Barney likes
Barney thought the movie was about Johnny Lawrence.
Zabka? Was that his actor name?
Yeah, and then they had both of them come on How I Met Your Mother before Cobra Kai, so it's like it's in the zeitgeist. Zeitgeist.
I don't know. Did you want the kid bully to be more evil, or what were you looking for in a bully or a villain in a Karate Kid movie?
Nuance. I think if I were going to rewrite what I think is a pretty well done movie, I would give the bully some motivation other than like just he mean,
Right.
We kind of get why he's mean. I mean, he gives him a warning: just leave us alone, and we'll leave you alone. But then Jaden Smith goes ahead and like dumps oil on them. And then they jump him, and then Jackie Chan saves him.
He deserved it, yeah.
He deserved that one. Not the ones before that one. Have y'all seen the alternate ending?
What?
No, what's the alternate ending? He loses?
No, the alternate ending, it's after the final fight, but Jackie Chan fights the other master.
What?
Oh, wow.
They shot that?
They shot it and they have an alternate ending, but they didn't want to show it because they didn't want it to be. Didn't want to be about Jackie Chan at the end.
Oh, right.
They wanted to be about Jaden Smith.
I have to watch that scene.
It's a classic Jackie Chan fight scene for sure. Wow. It's dope.
Well, it wouldn't be as classic because, like, when I think of Jackie Chan, I think of like the silly and like the environmental.
Oh, sure.
Whereas this would be in a formal like combat setting.
He uses his environment for his style.
Exactly.
Still, yeah.
But he can't do that in this match, does he?
It's not on the stage. It's in like the stands on the sides and stuff. Like they move around.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you should watch it.
That should have been in the movie, and then so it happens after the final fight.
Yep. After the final fight, he's like the other master's like dissatisfied, and then tries to attack Jackie, and Jackie's like, basically just lays him down, and he's like,
Nice.
But it's like kind of weird because after he like pins him to the ground or like lays him down, he just stops. He just walks away. So it's just like funny, but like I think people wanted to see that though. Like, what if the two masters fought?
Was this on the disc or something?
I don't remember. I think there might have been on the disc, or I remember seeing the alternate ending somewhere.
I gotta find this.
Yeah, it's probably on YouTube.
Everything. That's
for
fine.
sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on YouTube and. Okay, so Nick, have you seen any of the Karate Kids?
I've seen most of. I'm sure I've seen most of the first one, and parts of the others.
He's a horror kid. He like watched horror movies too young, and then he didn't get into the fighting, kicking movies. Like, I just don't think of him as a martial arts movie guy in general.
I mean, I'd have nothing against it. I just didn't click with it. But I have nothing against it. I mean, I would go watch if I had time, I'd go watch all the Karate Kids back to back.
What do you think of Triple X Return of Xander Cage with Donnie Yen and Yen Jia?
Oh,
Wait, in the movie?
Yeah.
Are they in there?
Have you not seen Triple X Return of Xander
I've only
Cage?
seen the
I haven't
first
watched that either. But wait, I know Tony Jaa's in the Expendables, right, or something like that.
Tony Jaa is
he's
in
in one of
the
them.
third Expendables,
Yeah.
I think?
Okay.
Or is it the fourth one?
I don't remember.
I think that was
All
like his
blended together.
first. Well, that was just like kind of his breakthrough moment to like Hollywood, right? A little bit.
And then he's in Fast and Furious.
Yeah,
7?
Fast and Furious. Yeah, he was in that one too.
Yes. And, fun. Where are you at in Fast and Furious? I ask everyone. Fast and Furious.
I probably stopped. Or where am I at? I probably stopped around at Fast 5.
Oh, well, perfect place
Yeah.
to stop.
That's the one.
Yeah, but I know my family likes to do a whole fast run. They'll run through the whole thing.
What?
But yeah, but I probably just stop around like 5. But
Do they include Hobbs and Shaw in their rewatch?
I think so.
Okay.
Wow.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of movies. No, I'm just saying
There's
that's
a lot of movies, yeah.
11.
I'm not a movie person. I can't like stick and like sit for that long and try to
Especially for Fast
But
and
you like
Furious.
K-dramas.
That's different. That one I could stay up and sacrifice my sleep for.
Yeah.
But, okay, and you haven't watched Cobra Kai?
Nope, no Cobra Kai. I don't know. Maybe it's probably because I know I saw it on like Netflix, but maybe I didn't really see a lot of content coming out of it, so I didn't really notice of it too much. Maybe.
I'm aware of K-dramas, and I just don't think I understand the tone exactly, but I like want to understand the nuanced difference between this is a soap opera, this is a K-drama, and this is like a YA series, which is what I'd call Cobra Kai.
I would say soap operas have less twists, I want to say, or less moments of characters' lives that kind of take out of whack.
I think
this follows K-dramas follow a linear story where it doesn't have that meat twist in there.
Oh, okay.
It's like a slice of life, almost. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah. More slice of life. I think it's more nuanced in that way. Yeah.
Well, this has been a great slice of life. What would you say to get people to tease your interview that they'll hear coming up after this?
What I say about my...
you should show the...
there you go.
Show Fillet Studios on your thing.
Yeah. This is Fillet Studios. That's my production company. And yeah, I had a pleasure talking with you all about the Karate Kid movie. And then,
We'll look forward to an interview coming up.
Thank you for listening. For more JK Productions, find us on Instagram at JK Productions Team and on Facebook, JK Productions MN.